Hey, it's Jimmy from Jimmy's Rebuilders again. Hey, how y'all doing out there? I got another good one for you. I found it cruising the Copart side. I found this 1969 Camaro. Not sure if it's a real SS or not, but it looks like it. I'm not really sure how to tell, but maybe y'all figure it out for sure. This thing, man, this got hit really hard in the front here. It looks like the side almost running the wheel. But thing about these cars, they're pretty. I mean, they're not hard to. They're fixable because you got a subframe bolts underneath here, but man, this is going to need everything on the front here. But the body looks like it's in pretty good shape, but it's just got so much damage on this front. It's going to need a whole front clip on this thing, probably frame and all on this. But luckily, these things have so many aftermarket parts and performance parts on these things that you should have any trouble getting any parts for it. But you can see the body of this thing. Body looked like it sprung because it got hit pretty hard there. It looked like that door is going to need that cowl might have pushed back a little bit. So that door's not quite open right, and that got some damage on that quarter panel there. Uh, that's a lot of damage on that quarter panel too, and doors look like that door's probably bent there too. I can't tell if that door handle if it's bent right there at the door handle or not. It's hard to tell from these pictures, but you see that door doesn't close right. So it's been pushed back a little bit. But look, I don't think a good body bang pushed that back out. But you see that damage on that quarter panel. But I'd probably I'd take that to a dent. I don't know if a dent doctor could fix that thing or not, or get it looking pretty close there, but not, you're going to have to put your little section in there or something. It's going to need a bumper and probably a side marker light and probably that chrome in there and stuff. But this side doesn't look too bad. But you see how that door doesn't work. It's not fitting right on this side either. So I don't know. It's pushed back. Uh, it looks like it might be pushed back on both sides. I don't know if it's sprung or twisted or not, but it's going to need some work on this thing. But I just love these rally wheels on this thing. But you see the door just doesn't quite fit right. I don't know if it's not shut all the way. It's hard to tell from these pictures without being out there and looking at it. So I don't know if it's not shut all the way or it might be a little of both probably. But it looks like that. Looks like it got some damage on that door too on there. I didn't realize that. That's got a lot of damage there too. So this is going to need a lot of parts. Door you can probably fix here. So it's going, but it says SS 396 on it. I don't know if it's, like I said earlier, I don't know if it's a real SS or not, but it's going to need this whole front clip probably. But look at this front end there. It's going to need everything maybe but a headlight. I don't know why it's got a piece of wood holding this front end up. I guess so they get a forklift under it, I guess. I don't know what the deal is, why that's up there. I didn't know they were trying to straighten the bumper or what. But back end doesn't look too bad here. It's going to need some work on this back end too. I don't know. Like I said, you can't really tell for these pictures. It's so dark. I don't know, but that really looks nice though on this back end. Interior looks pretty good. I don't know if that console's pushed over, or maybe it's just the way the picture looks on this thing. But anyway, the interior looks pretty nice. Somebody spent some money on this car. This looks like a driver car more than it is this trailer queen. But I love that with that automatic with that gate shifter on that thing, that horseshoe shifter, whatever you call it. I really like that. And I love that steering wheel. This got the crank windows, which anymore I'm fine with crank windows. This less things go wrong. And the dash looks nice. I think it's got to look like those old vintage gauges in there. I think I used to have some in my car back in the day, but I like those in there. The back seats look pretty good. Window cranks in there. But it looks like it's got a 454 in what best I can tell in this thing. But you see it's pushed over pretty good there. It's got power brakes. Doesn't look like it's got air on it. Can't tell if it's got power steering, but it probably does. If it doesn't, it needs power steering. Anyway, you see it says 454 in it. Man, this thing, I bet this thing would really get it, because with that automatic, I bet this thing would hook up and go. But like I say, it's going to need a radiator and everything. But there's your VIN number. Anybody decode that? I couldn't get a picture of the cowl tag in there, so I couldn't tell for sure. But anyway, there's your number. We're going to look this thing up. But I think it's, what is this thing? It's in St. Louis is where it is. So no auction date. I don't know what title. I don't know if it's going to have I don't know if it says a title date or a title on here or not. I'm not really sure. If it's not, it's probably going to have at least a salvage title. Certificate. This thing has a clean title on it. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, that's good. But then they also had this Camaro also. This thing's in Florida. That I just put this in there because I saw it. This looked like a barn find that somebody found. It's pretty well. I don't know how. It's hard to tell if you look at this thing how bad it is. It's got some rust issues on it. Originally, I thought maybe you could probably put the two cars together to make one good car, but this thing might be. It has its own problem. I don't know if it's got too much rust on it, or I don't know what. I don't know if that's surface rust from having a car cover on it or a vinyl roof on it. I'm not really sure what caused all that there, but I can't tell if the floorboards are rusted out. It's hard to tell from the pictures, but it's this car is going to need a lot of work on it. But this is just no base. This is just a base Camaro here. There's, but I thought maybe it might be enough parts to probably put two cars together, make one, and sell off the shell or something. But I don't know. Boy, you can't tell from this thing, but it's got an old 2-barrel carburetor in it. There's a serial number on that thing. I think it's just a base Camaro, but anyway, here's the information on this thing. If you're looking at it, I don't think it's got a certificate of title. Like I said, I think this is probably just a barn find somebody dragged out here and see what they can get for it. But like I say, it's in, what is this thing in? I'm trying to read what it says. It says 81,000 miles on it. Has a value of 69. I don't know where they got that, but anyway, y'all can figure it out here. Just look it up on Copart side. But anyway, till I find something else, I guess I'll let y'all go, and I'll keep looking. If I see something interesting, I'll post it up there for y'all. But anyway, I guess till next time, talk to y'all later. Bye.